Today's random spot, we're having a look at the Monsters University Lookalikes matching game.
Ready.
This is for ages 3 and up. This is for players 2 to 4. And this comes to us from the good folks over at Spinmaster. Indicated on the front of the package, it says 2 ways to play. We will get into that later. On the front, featured is Mike and Sully, respectively. On the back of the package, it says every monster has its match, even Mike and Sully. Flip over the tiles 2 at a time. If the monsters match, you keep them and keep going. Collect the most pairs and you win. On the side, it's indicating 2 ways to play once again. The first way to play, find the matches first. Second, find the matches the fastest. Contents, you get 72 tiles, 72 monster tiles. It says the items inside the package may vary from the illustrations. Keep address and phone numbers for future reference. To check out not only this, but certainly other things coming to us from the good folks over at Spinmaster, you can go to www.spinmaster.com. What I am going to do is I'm going to take a break, I'm going to get this opened up and get it all set up, and we're going to have a better look at the Monsters University Lookalikes matching game. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. And when you get the box open, you get 2 things. For starters, you get yourself an instruction manual indicating not only what you need to put the game together, but also how to play the game. Also, the main piece, the main set to the game itself, is the 72 tiles of match cards. When you get them out of the box, you actually have to pop them through. You have to pop them out of a sheet. And it will have all your monsters represented in the 72 tiles. So, the way to play the game, if you are a new individual to the memory game, actually this game has 2 different modes to play. The first mode to play, I'll just bring the camera down here for a second. The first mode to play, as everybody is watching now Spot do this, what you are going to do is you would lay your cards, you'd lay them so that they would be face up. As you can see, you've got the red outlined border. You'd want to lay those out like so and repeat the process until you have all your monsters laid out. With the second stack, you're then going to divvy the stack up into 2. And you want to evenly distribute them to all the players face down. So each one has a draw pile. So each player will take a turn and pull the card, and in this case, as you can see, none of these match, but in this case you would draw the card, and the first person, the fastest person to draw that corresponding card gets a match. When the game is over and everybody has drawn their cards, the one that has the most piles obviously wins. The second game, and probably the game that most of us are more familiar with memory, is that all the blue tiles, the blue outlined borders, or the easiest one to remember, the cards with the monster logo on the front, you are going to lay them face down. You're going to take those cards and lay them face down. When you have them all laid out, then you're going to go across and you're going to individually take turns, individually select each card, drawing the card, and then trying to find the corresponding match in the pile that you've laid out. Now, I've never been very good at memory game. That's the problem when you get older. Unfortunately, your memory isn't what it was. But I know a few people that actually are quite good at the memory game. Those people are ones Spot would not play against. I like the fact that at least this card game has 2 different ways to play. For the idea of laying out all the cards face up, it gives you a good chance to basically rapidly grab your card and see who can grab the most cards. Or, for me, being more of a purist, there's obviously the option as well. You lay your cards all out and you're going to play the old game of memory. So there are 2 different ways to play. Still equals, though, a really fun game. This would be something ideal to pick up if you have a few hours to spare and you're at your Nana's house, for example, and you and Nana want to participate in a game together. This would be a fun game. Now, granted, Nana may not know all the monster characters, but that would be your job, my friend. You can then instruct her on which one is which. I really like this green monster. Nana, that would be Mike. I really like the furry. I don't know why Nana sounds like a boy, but you get the idea. Today's random spot, we're having a look at the Monsters University Lookalikes Matching Game. Again, this comes to us from the good folks at Spinmaster. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's got more Monsters University things heading your way. See you guys next time.
For 1,000 videos, now that's dedication. It's more than a video, that's a creation that he is making from experience. Here he is, you're curious of what his appearance is. Serious, yet he makes it fun to watch. A lot of reviewers are delirious, while some get props. When the demand is hot, the spot's not a man to flop. Respects the fans who watch, couldn't guess the next random spot. The Spot Army is now taking over. This is our spot, sitting on top. The Spot Army is now taking over. I bet you're confused. Check the reviews. The Spot Army is now taking over. This is our spot, sitting on top. The Spot Army.